Welcome back to First Defense PH, the channel that covers all things Philippine military modernization, strategic analysis, and global defense developments that impact our homeland. Today, we'll be highlighting a significant but rarely publicized milestone, the completion of the sonar system upgrade on the Philippine Navy's Pilar-class frigates. A quiet yet significant milestone has been reached by the Philippine Navy. ELAC Sonar, a German defense technology company, confirmed that it has completed the installation, integration, and sea acceptance testing on the third and final Pilar-class patrol frigate. This marks the end of the contract to supply and integrate the ELAC Sonar Hunter 2.0 passive and active sonar systems. With this achievement, all Pilar-class vessels are now equipped with the modern undersea detection system. The upgrade is part of the Frigate Upgrade Project, a key project under Horizon 2 of the Armed Forces of the Philippines Modernization Program, RAFPMP. While Horizon 2 was originally scheduled to run from 2018 to 2022, many projects have experienced delays and were only completed several years later. Despite the delay, the completion of the sonar upgrade in early 2025 remains a significant step forward in strengthening the Philippine Navy's underwater combat capabilities. ELAC Sonar is a subcontractor to Hanwha Systems, a major South Korean defense company, which is the prime contractor. This modernization contract encompasses more than just the installation of sonar. In addition to the Hunter 2.0 hull-mounted sonar, Hanwha Systems is also integrating a next-generation combat management system. The Philippine Navy is equipping the vessels with a Saab AN/SPS-77CC Giraffe radar, a Saab 9LV radar control and display system, and FLIR Systems CFEL 230 electro-optical and infrared sensors. This upgrade effectively transforms the Pilar-class vessels. From being merely offshore patrol vessels with limited armament, they now possess far more advanced detection, surveillance, and combat management capabilities. The Pilar-class vessels themselves have a rich history. Originally, these vessels were Hamilton-class high-endurance cutters belonging to the United States Coast Guard, built in the late 1960s and early 1970s. After their retirement, 3 were given to the Philippines: BRP Gregorio del Pilar, PS-15, BRP Ramon Alcaraz, PS-16, and BRP Andres Bonifacio, PS-17. Upon their arrival in the Philippines, these vessels were considered flagship assets of the Navy. However, as maritime tensions escalated in the West Philippine Sea, the limitations of their design and systems became increasingly apparent. This upgrade project was born to address these gaps. Interestingly, local defense analysts, including Max Defense Philippines, assess that after the modernization, the Pilar's sensor systems are even more advanced than those used by the Chinese Navy's Type 054A frigates. However, these vessels still lack towed array sonar, which is crucial for long-range submarine detection. Another major issue is armament. These ships still lack anti-ship missiles, modern air defense systems, or triple torpedo launchers for undersea warfare. As a result, while they can detect threats, they are not yet fully capable of neutralizing them. Defense observers argue that adding anti-ship missiles such as the Naval Strike Missile or Harpoon, short-range air defense systems like the Mistral III, and torpedoes would transform these ships from mere patrol vessels into capable surface combatants. In the context of the increasingly contested West Philippine Sea, this modernization effort is particularly relevant. With the growing presence of Chinese Coast Guard vessels, maritime militias, and the PLA Navy, the Philippines needs ships that are more than just present at sea. They must be able to detect, track, and respond to threats. While not yet perfect, the successful integration of the sonar system on the Pilar-class marks a significant step forward in the modernization of the Philippine Navy. These ships now serve as a liaison force, while newer vessels, such as the Jose Rizal-class guided missile frigates and future corvettes, are still under construction and delivery. This upgrade demonstrates that even old assets can be revived, and their useful life extended through modernization. With the latest sensor systems, the Pilar can now contribute even more to safeguarding Philippine maritime sovereignty in challenging waters. Ultimately, completing this upgrade project is not just about extending the lifespan of an old ship, but also about proving that every step of modernization, no matter how small, is significant in strengthening the nation's defense. The Pilar-class is now capable of playing a greater role in safeguarding the West Philippine Sea and can serve as a strategic link before the arrival of a new generation of warships. Thank you for reading today's analysis. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on the latest Philippine military modernization updates. Stay vigilant. Stay enthusiastic in supporting maritime sovereignty, and stay with First Defense Phosphorus Monohydride.